ahead. Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Some sort of twisted joke. There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
It seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
No tengo ganas de pelear con ninguno ahora mismo. Miguel, corre, 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 Tolga, corre. ¡Ay! ¡Las arañas! ¡Ay! ¡A la madre! Dos pinches huellas.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
They drive their bearers.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
La bestia. Ta 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 ta. Claro.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive. The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
Mira para allá, vivió.
We're
Me
friends of
queda
Martha.
poquito. Voy a estar hecho
Will
de
you
hace
tell
tierra.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
Ya cayó
If only
talco, o se está
that
volviendo
were
tierra.
true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved. Tell Martha.
Cállate la boca, ya.
Sid, where are you?
Más.
Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive.
Ya murió.
He's gone.
Bendito.
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bear.
No, they didn't. But it was their
¿Qué
choice.
diablo será eso?
They knew the fate that awaited them and chose.
Martha said they rose from their beds.
I've gathered the bearer's remains.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself.
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Pues accepted. Oh. De que ahora está cerca, está cerca. 220 y pico de yardas. Vamos a pasar a este lugar.
Go, Torp! Over here!
No, no hay más nada. ¿Qué es eso? Corre, corre, avanza, avanza. Chata. ¿Dónde yo pasaré hasta allá? Por aquí no creo que sea. Ave María. Ni modo. Run, tío. Bueno,
I guess
ya
spotted us,
está.
Torgal. What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Mierda. salté. Oh, está duro, salte. Diablo, me dio duro. Diablo, cabrón. Este cabrón. ¿Qué? Salte, me jodí. Casi. Dios mío, que está el más difícil. Ay, 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 salte, 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 salte. Diablo. Intenso. Buenísimo. Ya hice ese fucking quest. Vamos a seguir para acá. ¿No soltó, no? No. Anyway, vamos. Corre, carajo. Ya hay algo. Acá no me dejan llegar a ver, ¿no?
That must be the bridge. So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
Caray. No.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Return to Martha's Rest. No le puedo dar el fast travel. No. Ah, es que somos listos. Aquí no hay caballo para meterse en el caballo o volar en algo, que sé yo. No, vamos a pie. A correr todo el mapa a pie. Ay, las avispas. Ay, las avispas.
Thank you, Founder.
called themselves our country. They've killed my bear.
A ver si ya completamos. Y me senté ya.
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains, but it should have been me.
How?
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the rumors started moons ago. But I assumed it was all just nonsense. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about it.
Estoy leyendo más rápido que lo que hablan.
Right. Which begs the question. My mother obviously has a hand in this.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threat... Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can't stay long.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling.
Oh, al fin. No tengo que ir. Curse breaker.
We'll return to the hideaway as soon as we've finished our ministrations.
Ven acá, Torgal, ven acá. Date ahí.
After it.
Try not to
¿Qué
laugh.
pasó aquí?
You'll only make it worse.
Oi! You handy with that sword of yours? Of course you are. Now, question is...
Chocobos.
You heard me right. And not just any chocobos at Whiteheart and Herf. Are the bravest birds you ever did see. Saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? And don't worry. You'll know her when you see her, right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you.
Bueno. Vamos a ver. No me deja ni montarlo, gacho. Vamos a ver en qué me metí.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Posiblemente el chocobo sea blanco. Tengo una manchita roja en el pecho. O esto lo que sea. The friendly soul. Y no, dale que no puedo pasar para allá, que fin. What's destination nearby? La cueva.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
No. Hay gente muerta aquí.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Míralos ahí.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Her? And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you. You're safe now. White Hart, I presume. Do you know her, boy?
Mira quién es, la que lo salvó.
It couldn't be.
Mira.
Ambrosia. It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals are...
You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
La montura. Y todos ellos que le fastidiaron el ojo.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Bailando. www. Ambrosia track. Chocobo locked. Mount up. Oh wow. Yeah.
Let's go.
Y no corre rápido este cabrón. Ah, sí, gala. Correrá por aquí encima. No, está bien. Mucho pedir. Pero avanzamos más. Ay, huye, cabrón. Huye. No. No me la dañe. Déjame ver qué demonios yo cogí ahí sin darme cuenta. Qué feo corre, señor. El de ella corre más rápido que el mío. Qué bárbaro. ¿Qué es lo que hay aquí? West destination nearby.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth. I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head out.
Aquí. Nada va. Deliver the pitch to Apollos in the hideaway ducks. Diavolo, ne fa strava il nome.
Where's Gav?
Pero ¿dónde está el viejo este? El viejo está allá.
With that log, so
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Para que te enceres el culo.
Ugh! Reeks like a chocobo's arse. Well, I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
I hear there's trouble.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's Head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first.
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for? Eh? Huh?
Sei un mago. Okay. Stick with Dark Journey to Hawk's Cry, please. Not bad. Ok, volvemos con la misma mierda. No like. Parrapapapa.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Cabrón, me van a dar.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't... Just...
Carajo.
You'd have to be...
Chequear algo. Ah, no me deja. Carajo, sabía yo de esto.
Well, there's a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire.
No lo sé. Yo que ya estaba a 185 y no sabía. Chavienda. Ah, pero mira.
There are 100 full legions.
100? I heard it were 1,000.
¿Dónde?
Welcome, stranger.
La madre la calle hablé.
Fare ye well?
Run along now, before one of the boys starts thinking you're something you're not.
We're going hunting for outlaws. How do you like that, boy?
There was a time my husband might have stood up to those men. Though back then, he wouldn't have needed to.
¿Será esto mismo? No. ¿Quién es? Ay, bendita. No lo hagas, cabrón.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned him in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.